And I tell you, man, sometimes weird things happen, you know. The way I grew up, see, I wish I grew up in a place like Dearborn. Well, sometimes I do, sometimes I don't, but most of the time I do. Because, you know, you get to have all of that around you all the time. I didn't have that. And so I was confused when I was a kid. I ran, see, I didn't know how different we were. When I was in 7th grade, I ran for class president. And so my dad did what what any Arab dad would do. He went and made 500 photocopies of my face. And we put it around the school. There was only 100 people in the school. We put it all around the school. And I came in the next day. And see, what had happened the night before is that the United States had bombed Iraq. First time. And I came in the next day and somebody had written on my face, "Go home, terrorists." And I took it to my high school history teacher. And I said, "What are you going to do about this?" And she looked me right in the face and she said, "There's nothing we can do." So that's when I realized we were different in a different way than everybody else is different. I mean, white people might cross the street if they see a couple black guys coming towards them because they think they're going to steal their purse. They cross the street when they see us coming towards them because they think we're going to steal their freedom. That's different. We're not going to steal your freedom. Just your women. Just the women. No, I'm just kidding. Arab guys stopped marrying white girls, right? No? Look at all the Arab girls. No, they didn't. A couple years after that, out came a movie when I was a kid called Aladdin. Remember this movie? You guys remember this Disney movie? Aladdin. I was so happy when this movie came out, you know? I was so happy. So Aladdin, they're making a movie about us. This is great. Everybody in the movie is Arab. This is awesome. Making a movie about us. And then I watched the movie and I got more confused. Because there was Jafar. Remember Jafar? Tall, skinny, beard, turban, big nose, dark skin, had an accent, wanted to take over the world. Sound familiar? Yeah, he was Osama bin Laden before Osama bin Laden was Osama bin Laden. And he was an Arab. And then there was Aladdin. Remember Aladdin? Nice hair, cute little hat, didn't even wear a shirt, wore a vest, had really cool pants on, had a cute girlfriend. He sang, "I will show you the world." And he was an Arab too. Maybe he was Lebanese, but whatever. He was an Arab too. And so I got confused. I said, what am I? Am I Jafar? Or am I Aladdin? And it's happened to me ever since. Like, okay, you know how they say when you enter a certain situation and you don't know what to do, you get a devil on one shoulder and an angel on the other shoulder. But that's not what happens to me. I get like a white guy on one shoulder and a really big boater on the other shoulder. And they fight with each other, you know? Like if I'm at my house and I have guests over and they're staying way too late, the white guy will say, "You should tell them to leave." And the Arab guy will say, "No, you tell them they can stay as long as they want. They can sleep over. It's fine." Or like if we're out to dinner and the check comes, the boater jumps up right away. "Pay it!" You pay the whole thing, you show them how much money you have paid. And the white guy says, "You only had a hamburger and a Coke." Or like if a really, really beautiful woman walks by. The white guy says, "You should go after her." And the Arab guy says, I agree. You should go. No, we're not that different.